you just want to shake my hand?
Thank
you very much.
You're very welcome. Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuela. I'm from Nigeria. I come from a family of 6 girls. I've been the youngest. And as a almost 25-year-old woman, I have definitely gone through my stages in life. I grew up in an abusive home. My father was very abusive. My environment growing up was very abusive, and I always remember feeling afraid and feeling that I didn't belong and feeling that I was never enough. But we went through those stages. It was tough, but we definitely did. At the age of 10, my mother did the most noble thing that any mother would do. She sold all her stuff and she packed me and my sisters to England.
Wow.
We ran away. My father never knew about it. Nobody knew. It was one of the best things that she ever did for me as a mother. And I do thank her for it every day. When we got to England, I was very excited, of course. It's a new environment. Although we struggled a lot financially. Most days, we didn't have food or money, but we had each other to get us through those stages in our lives. In school, kids are not very nice. I learned that the hard way. And when you're very timid, and when you have an urge to be a people pleaser, kids can see that, and they can easily pick on you like crazy. So for me, in that stage, being so timid and just wanting to fill the void that I had, I would just always want to do extra stuff to be their friends, but they took advantage of that. And that was another stage that I'm glad that school is over, don't have to go back there. But it was those stages, and I'm glad that it happened, because it built me up to be the person I am. Built me up not to pick on anyone. Only maybe if everyone was nicer, maybe I would turn out to be someone different. But I'm grateful for it. In 2015, we decided that we wanted a fresh start. So we prayed about it, and God led us to move to America. And my mom moved first to check it out, and then afterwards, me and my sisters moved along to America. And when I first moved here to Georgia, it was very different. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like it. Because number one, there was no public transportation. I mean, there were, but I worked in downtown.
Oh, okay.
So I live in Cobb County, so there wasn't any straight buses that would take me from Cobb County all the way to downtown. So I would have to get on an Uber or wait for a ride. So it's like, okay, but then after I did that for maybe a year, and afterwards I learned how to drive, and I got my car. I'm like, yes, I finally did that. And I know here in America it's not a big deal, because you get your license at 15. But for me, I've never driven before getting my license. So for me, it was like, oh my goodness, I have my car, So it was a big deal for me. So I'm so glad that I did. And getting out more, interacting with people, I got to meet the most wonderful people, and I've fallen in love with Georgia. I really have. I've searched from home for a very, very long time, and I can say that I finally found my home, and my home is in Georgia, and I couldn't be happier about that. In 2017, I rededicated my life back to Christ. I did, and I began my celibacy journey, which is something that I always wanted to do, but I'm so glad that I was able to. And of course, in 2017 is the same year that I got my car and also my license, which was a double blessing for me.
Yes.
And in 2018, God gave me a vision to start my business.
Yes.
And for me, it was like a business owner, no way. I didn't even know what business marketing was. Like the first thing that God gave me was business marketing. Like I didn't even know what it was. I had to put it on Google to see what business marketing was, and I did. And so I go into more events just to see if it's something I wanted to do. In 2019 was the year that a lot of great things happened. Finally launched my online clothing store, which was my proudest moment.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that I did that. And also in 2019 was where I wanted to find myself. I really wanted to find myself. I still struggle with speaking publicly. And that's one of the reasons why I joined Toastmasters, and that is actually a funny story, because I wanted to get involved into public speaking. It's something that I searched for a while, and I always put it on Google. I may have come across Toastmasters, I'm not sure, but I don't even remember who recommended Toastmasters. Somebody said Toastmasters. So I put it on Google, tried to find clubs, but nothing ever fit with my schedule. So I just let it go. And I think just 2 or 3 months after, I got an email in my Bank of America, and Toastmasters popped up. I'm like, okay, this is definitely God telling me something. So I am very excited about being here in Toastmasters, and I'm so glad that I found my home, and I'm not completely the person I want to be yet, but that's one of the reasons why I'm here in Toastmasters, to improve my public speaking, improve in my personal growth, and I'm excited for what 2020 has for me. So, and thank you guys for listening to me.
Yes.